Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. Bryce Harper, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead. Aaron Nola will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher. Just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Into the box now, Chris Owings. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. His past line against Aaron Nola. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Just getting started here in Philly. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Michael Kopech gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Segura turns and goes to second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Zach?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He comes in hitting over 320, and to carry that kind of average, that's awfully impressive. People start to take notice. I'm noticing right now, so let's see if he's able to show us some of that hot hitting in this one.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game. This guy is prepared, ready to go, and seeing the ball like it's a beach ball right now.
Segura stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Heading out towards shallow right. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And he's safe. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 2 and the White Sox nothing. So here's Daniel Palka now. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Hoskins moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Fouled off. Castillo makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Standing in, Nick Williams, currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air out to center field. Owings is there. 1 away.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's take a look at catcher Wellington Castillo, putting the digits down, massaging this pitching staff through the game, and one of the above-average arms when guys try to steal on him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Maikel Franco.
Striding into the box, Maikel Franco will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. To short, hit hard. Anderson scoops it up. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Ready now for the White Sox, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Carlos Sanchez.
Now here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Michael Kopech. Here's the first pitch to him. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Number 7, shortstop.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the White Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Nola, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 the count. Softly hit out to short. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia 3rd, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row. Think about this. He's in the 30s right now. He's basically gone like 4 weeks when he's gone to bed every night, and he probably sleeps pretty comfortably knowing that he got a base hit in every game.
Oh, man, his dinner tastes better. His wife got prettier. Without question, this is a month he'll never forget.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Then the last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get two quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 29 home runs for him on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Polka is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's the Phillies 5 and the White Sox nothing. Here's Chris Owings now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper, but this will land untouched. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
In now, Daniel Polka. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in, Nick Williams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see, they're 2 away from the bottom spot in that category. 13th best, if you will, in the AL. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side, but it's well foul. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Right to Sanchez. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 1-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Into the box, Aaron Nola. Fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Philly. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in now, Wellington Castillo, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
A bouncer up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. And there's out number 2. Up next for Chicago, Emo Jimenez. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. 1-2-3. Gene Segura standing in. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
For the Phillies,
he's ready. Here's the first offering. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Number 58 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now for Chicago,
Cesar Hernandez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Segura gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
the right fielder, number 3. Right.
And now Bryce Harper is coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here, as there's no advance.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Owings. 1 out. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base.
The batter, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Up next will be Nick Williams as he lines it out to center, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's 8-0.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the
Now
middle
batting,
and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Franco. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, I know he got drilled last time up, but he's got a chance at some sweet revenge right here. Bases juiced. He is looking to do some serious damage.
Line toward the alley in left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
First offering on its way. This one's down to third. Moncada has it, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the shortstop, Segura.
Coming to the plate again, Gene Segura, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Now to the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Please.
John Jay will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch is popped up. Franco has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the shortstop.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Liner towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first out.
Jumped all
right
over
fielder,
that first
number
pitch of
3.
the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Bryce Harper. Belted high and deep into right center. Jimenez racing back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Home run number 44 on the year as this lead got even wider.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese.
In now, Reese Hoskins.
Hoskins.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles
The batter,
defense comes
the
back
catcher.
to bite you. As a
Catcher.
pitcher, were you even aware when
Real
guys are
Muto.
playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball with that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Into the box, JT Realmuto as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit to short. The second for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in once again, Chris Owings. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Ready once again, Jose Abreu. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to
Now
see this
batting,
guy very
left
often
fielder,
because he's over in the other league, and it's really
Volta.
showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Into the box now, Daniel Palka. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
No balls and 1 strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 0-2 delivery. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They trail in this one 11-0. Digging in, Nick Williams. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Nick Williams.
Here comes the first pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as the blowout continues.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Juan Minaya comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Juan Minaya. Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Odubel.
Standing in now, Odubel Herrera, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Franco. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Owings has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch on its way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wellington Castillo. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Pitch on the way.
Nope.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two out, nobody on. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Heading out towards shallow right. Jimenez is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. From the stretch, here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
In now, Bryce Harper, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Hernandez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Jimenez is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Real Muto.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Looking to minimize the damage here. This is on the ground over to first. Abreu will take this one over to first, and with that, the inning ends. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We've played 8 full. Phillies on top, 13-0. Yonder Alonso is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here.
Alonso.
Popped him up. Franco over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Chris Owings is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Anderson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Segura has it. Hernandez at second. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
13-0, the convincing
Time of
final
the ball
score.
game.
The
3
Phillies
hours and
pick up
36
win
minutes.
number 7.
Back to 2 turntables and a mic.